Eduardo with his single in the 6th extended his hitting streak. He's now hit safely in 8 straight games. It's a fastball and drives it deep to right. Eduardo Escobar. A 3-run homer. That's his 12th. It's a 1-run ball game once again for Escobar. That's 5 home runs in his last 8 games.
In this post-game presser saying, I have 3 grandkids I want to put through college, so you cannot do that.
First pitch swing and a rifle shot to left field. It's 1-0.
Mistake first pitch to Ronald Acuna. You cannot miss. Fastball middle of the plate. He knows exactly.
And so because he always did things backwards.
High, towering fly ball by Albies to right. Polanco is back, and that ball is gone. A majestic homer for Ozzie Albies. That extends the lead, and the ball is flying in Atlanta. 2 more homers for the Braves in Game 3. Ross has that team playing well. Pitch is skied hard toward left center field and deep. Look at that ball carry out toward the wall. It's gone. It's a 2-homer day for Ozzie Albies.
3-1 to Mountcastle. Hammered. Way back. It is gone. A grand slam for Ryan Mountcastle. And the Orioles have put a 5-up in the 1st inning off John Lester. They did it the hard way, Jim. Couple of strikeouts. Looked like Lester might get out of it.
Well, single, yes, single, double, couple of walks, and then you got to throw a strike. He works to count to 3-1. And
Santander flips over now from the left side and hammers that one. That's hit well. Way back and in the seats. Anthony Santander with his first home run since coming off the IL. And the Orioles cut the lead to 2.
so here's your fastball. I mean, there's you see the ball leaks back over the middle of the plate. Gomes has got it on the corner. Contact. Ooh, right through the hands. That could have hurt.
He's got to deal with Bogart, Santana, and Dahlbeck here in the 6th, with Boston leading 2-1. In the air, well hit to right. Harper back at the track, looking up, right on cue. Xander Bogaerts gives Boston a 3-1 lead, his 10th of the year. And a Red Sox fan caught it wearing the Benintendi jersey. A souvenir on the road as Bogaerts crushes one out over the right field wall. Coonrod. Boston answers the run back. Now Santana goes deep the other way. Herrera racing back. Back to back. Both Sox bombs. It's 4-1.
And that is rocked to deep left center field. Scott Heineman delivers a tie game.
Well, it was mentioned why Heineman is in the game. His success on left-handed pitching against left-handed pitching, and little elevation on that pitch. Extension and elevation on the swing. I still don't know how that happened.
And there's a high fly. Shot to right. Jesse Winker. He did it. Almost halfway up the sun deck. 4 home runs in 2 games.
Boy, oh boy.
Gives the Reds a 2.
Well, I'll tell you what, if he can get a jump.
There's a high fly ball deep right center field. She is gone. The Franimal strikes in the 1st, and the Indians lead it 2-0.
Is there a better response than hitting that home run on the very next pitch?
Nope.
You cannot make a better statement than what Reyes just did right there. That's his 3rd home run off my 8 of this year. He has killed him. But he hit Ramirez, and here's the next pitch. See you later. 90-mile-an-hour fastball, and the big man hits his zone.
Oh, he stayed inside that. Nice.
Let's hope that continues.
Hernandez, deep right field, down the line. Good night. Cesar Hernandez with a walk-off home run, a two-run shot. They get column A for the second time this year in a walk-off situation. Winning it by a final of 5-3 in 10 innings.
There you go. He was through a fastball right there, and he faked like he was going to bunt in the first pitch. But boy, he turns on it. He knew he hit it good enough. He was going to score anyway if it didn't get out, but right at the cut there, and hit the perfect spot, back on the wall, and comes back into play. But a walk-off two-run home run for Hernandez, his 5th homer. Give him his 13th RBI.
And remember back earlier, our stat of the game, Indians better than 47% of their runs via the home run this year. That's the most.
That was good timing today. And that 2 runs, yeah, in the first, and the 2-run.
Rockies look to get that lead right back. Blackman's 0 for 2. Ground ball into the shift and a strikeout. This ball crushed deep right field, way back and gone. For the 6th time in his career, Blackman has taken Mad Bum deep, and the Rockies back in front 5-3. 3rd of the year for Chuck.
The 1-1. Hammered to deep right field.
Sounded good.
Back goes Merrifield. That ball is crushed and gone. A 2-run bomb from Robbie Grossman here in the 9th. And the Tigers have made it interesting.
2 runs away, excuse me. My math isn't good today. I've had a few mistakes. Is Jonathan Scope still playing first, I hope?
I might have walked out of here.
Chas McCormick hits one deep to right field. All the way back is Gallo. Chas McCormick hits a home run to make it a 3-0 Astros lead. Number 3 on the year for Chas.
Chas.
McCormick has been very productive with his 7th hit of the year. Now 3 of them home runs, has driven in 13 runs.
How about that? He's got kind of a compact setup when he's at the plate, and then all of a sudden just drives the ball out of the ballpark. There was no doubt about this one, TK.
Well, I think it's interesting. You look at the top 3 hitters for the Dodgers: Taylor, Turner, Muncy. All of these guys, couldn't make it with other organizations. Basically giving up.
Rifled down the line towards the pole. And a fair ball home run. 2nd splash hit homer for Muncy, as he hammers one against Kazmir.
Well, this ball just stays on the inner part of the plate. Muncy just absolutely turns on this thing. You remember, Muncy has had a few.
Yanks one in the air, left center field and deep. Dickerson back on it. He's got it. You spoke it into existence. Barnes' first home run makes it 2-0.
I was just looking down here, and I just saw a 0, and I'm like, man, Barnesy doesn't have a home run yet. This pitch just out over the plate, able to drive that thing into the left field seats.
Payoff pitch coming. This will fly ball out to deep left center field. Garrett Cooper is the hero today. It's a Marlins walk-off winner.
Coop, you found the stroke. A big home run in last night's ball game tied it up. Tonight, the walk-off winner. What an at-bat. What a game between Anderson and Cooper. They mirrored each other all night long.
BA got Coop to the plate here in the ninth, and Coop delivers on the 3-2 pitch. A slider, did nothing, out over the plate, long gone into Auto Nation Alley.
Well, they had mirrored each other all day. Cooper just one-upped them.
2 spots in the lineup. Came through and carried this Marlins offense. And got them a much-needed win against the Mets team, a resilient Mets team.
Ray delivers the payoff, and there's a long fly ball into left field, and it is gone. Luis Urias with number 5 on the year, and the Brewers open up the scoring this afternoon.
Boy, nice short stroke by Luis on the 3-2 pitch. Got a fastball. Playing pepper with Sonny Gray. That's just a nice, easy swing. Jumps off his bat. The Brewers take a early lead.
His first at-bat of the day, and going after the first pitch, lifting one into center field. Heineman at the wall, reaching up, can't get it, it's gone! Daniel Robertson goes deep to center field as the Brewers grab the lead again.
There you go, first pitch fastball. Yeah, it looked like a slider that time. And kind of a cement mixer, didn't do a whole lot, but Robertson able to barrel it up and knock it out of here to center.
Slider has been so good.
High fly, center field and deep. Ramirez back at the wall, and it's gone. Sano with his 8th home run of the year. And the Twins are within 1.
As you know, that being 1-2, Bieber's been very tough. That ball should have been a little bit more elevated. He threw it right down the plate. And you can see Sano didn't try to do a lot with that ball. He didn't have to pull the ball to hit the ball out of the ballpark. There's no ballpark in baseball that can hold him. Hit that ball straight away, center field, right over the 400 sign.
Almost did something that had never been done and was never done at the old Yankee Stadium. He's done this, though. See ya. A long home run. Halfway up the bleachers for Ford, and it's 6-0 Yankees.
This is much more what we expected, right, Coney? When you talked yesterday about how great the pitching was and the offense hasn't been so great. All of a sudden, you got a 6th spot today. Mike Ford did.
He's a free agent. Signed with the Angels. Olsen down the right field line into the corner. Rojas near the wall, and that baby's gone. Matt Olsen lofts one down the right field line, leaves the ballpark, and it's his 11th home run of the year, and the A's lead 3-0.
And Matt Olsen said, okay, I got to join. He said, after working on the ground crew, I'm looking forward to seeing some of the guys I worked with.
Garcia rips one to left, Upton back, and that baby's gone. Another home run for the A's, this one by Aramis Garcia, 4-0.
Right over the top, and see you later. At the foot down, at the bat head through the zone. Sounded great. The result even better. Put him on the IL.
Brown hits one deep to right field, and that baby's gone. Well, the A's are making the Big A look like a driving range.
Sure is.
7 home runs now in this series.
Well, try to go to fastball in 92, just not quite enough to get in there. Brownie pulling the hands in, and
first pitch swinging, hammers it to left. Home run number 1 100 for Rhys Hoskins. Finally.
Talk about overdue. Fly ball to right and clear the deck with a cannonball, his second. And the Pirates are on the board. And he is off the schneid.
That's got to feel pretty good for him to break it with a home run.
Henniger jumps on the pitch here. Deep to left. That baby's gone. Home run, Mitch Henniger. And we get a tie ball game at 1-1. 13th home run for a hammer in Hanny. His 31st run batted in. Good poke.
And the hit was a pretty good fastball. Looked like it's on the inside corner and elevated. And Haniger can handle the high fastball. When you look at the Mariners lineup, he's one of the few that can catch up to it at the top of the zone.
Posey down the left field line, hooking, gone. Buster Posey with a 2-run home run. And the Giants are back to within 3.
This thing just kind of cutting in a little bit. The question was, can he keep it fair? It was well fair. I mean, it really is amazing.
0-2 pitch is hit down the line. It is gone. Cardinals on top. 2-1. Well, he sat on a slider and didn't come off, but he had some good swings, and he got another one in one of the rare sliders that backed up again, and everybody knew it. There was 3 people that knew it. You watch the head of the catcher, the pitcher knows it. Contreras' head goes down, Molina's head goes down. Let's go to the bat. And a run on the board.
And it's lefties. And look at that slugging percentage. It leads the American League.
And there's a shot back into left field. Well tagged. That baby's out of here. Talk about timing. Zunino delivers home run number 11. And the Rays are on the board. A 1-2 pitch, and Mike Zunino.
Inside Globe Life Field. Here's Garcia. Goes after the first pitch. Hammers that one. Deep out to left. Gone!
Another one for El Bombi.
We were talking earlier in the game about a no-doubter, and that will qualify. That one reached the second deck in left field. That was gone the second he made contact with it.
A no-doubter?
That's a no-doubter. That ball came back toward the middle of the plate, didn't get it outside where he wanted it, and right now he knows it's gone. He just wants to see how far it's going to go. And
those things surprise you.
Uh-oh, that ball's hit well. Deep out to left, he's done it again! El Bombi's tied the game! His 14th home run, and he makes it a 4-4 ball game.
Well, if the All-Star game was tomorrow, he'd be starting in center field and batting fourth for the American League. Well, there's a spinner that has home run written all over it. That's not where you want to hang a curveball. If you hang it higher than that, you got a chance.
There's the target away. Harrison, deep left center. See you later. And now the Nets have a grand slam. First career grand slam. And what a time for Josh Harrison.
Well, this is why you keep that right center field approach. He didn't get frustrated with the fastball strike called inside. And Bruce Zimmerman has shown us that he likes his changeup when he gets into trouble. And Josh Harrison with a beautiful swing just able to sneak it over towards the.
And he's had the same swing his whole career too, as you've seen, Bob.
How about that swing? Deep to left. See you later. That's number 275 career for Ryan Zimmerman.
Well, Bob, I've seen it too many times. I mean, this he looks locked in. He always has fun. Great teammate. I imagine we're going to have a statue of him outside of this ballpark one day. Zim got all of this hanging slider from Plutko, and as soon as he hit it,